Today's video is about the freedom that comes with the ability to express yourself. Now the word confidence, well, that's used very liberally and it's just thrown out like it's something that you can develop and you can just have, and that's something that you can just visualize. But it's not, especially in the world or the realm of speaking, of public speaking, of communicating with strangers, people that you don't know, whether face-to-face or Zoom. Now there are certain people who, yes, have the ability to naturally connect with others and speak effectively and powerfully. But there is a large segment of society, myself included, that struggle with it, or as in my case, struggled with it for a very long period of time. And it's stifling and it's painful. But what I can tell you is that once you develop the skills, the freedom to articulate your ideas, to express yourself, to connect to anyone in any setting is just so liberating. It changes your life. Literally, it increases the quality. And I want to share with you three ways or three strategies to do that really worked well for me. This number one is that whenever I had the opportunity, I was practicing speaking. I practiced my presentations. I practiced what I was going to say in a meeting. And I did that using a recording device. And I would just record myself, play it over and over and over again. That's the first thing that I did. The second thing that I did is I networked as best as I could, as much as I could. I would go to networking events and I would meet people and start up conversations. Because what that did is it reduced the pain of meeting somebody that I'd never met before and starting up a conversation. Because what that did is that it enabled me to learn that if I could do it in that setting, in that going up to a stranger and speaking in a very non-threatening type of environment, I could do it where things counted more, whether it was in a business meeting or in a speech or something to that effect. And that's why networking and practicing speaking to strangers is so key. And the third strategy, it was just to always remember to practice applying the specific skills that I had learned through a coach each and every time I gave a presentation. Each and every time I had time to rehearse and practice those skills. Just keep practicing it over and over and over again till it became second nature. Till I essentially transformed how I stood, how I carried myself, how I communicated in any setting. And so my message to you is this. If you are an introvert, if you are a STEM professional who struggles to get promotions and to get noticed, if you are an ESL professional who feels that your language is slowing you down, if you are a founder whose whole business and funding depend on your ability to communicate effectively, generate revenue, sell people on your products and your ideas, you have to learn the skills and strategies of effective communication, of effective public speaking. That will help you in any realm, and I can help you do that. Contact me at john@johngodoy.com and we'll get you started.